Referring to a baby as a side quest baby is absolutely insane work. Okay, so this entire situation kicks off when a girl by the name of Desiree Allen on TikTok posts a video saying, POV, I broke up with my man for 2 months and he went on a side quest to become a dad, so now I get to help him raise a sweet baby girl. So she was at this gender reveal for her boyfriend and his other relationship that he had when they were on a breaks baby, okay? And then the caption says, surprise, no, I'm not the one expecting, but my heart is already full for this baby. God has a plan for everything. Okay, so for a little bit more context, Desiree has 3 kids with somebody else, and then after that she had her tubes taken out. She does a story time that I will show you guys because obviously people were like, yo, what is this? It, last I saw, it had like 9.5 million views, so obviously people were very, very interested in this situation. So supposedly Desiree and the guy in the situation, they had dated in high school, broke up, went their separate ways. She had 3 kids, then they got back together. He doesn't have any kids yet, but at one point they were on just a little 2-month break. He went, and I don't know if they were in a full-blown relationship, but I hate to say like, oh, he just had sex with this other woman, like, because that sounds very degrading and I don't want it to come off that way. But he and this other woman end up getting pregnant together, even though now he is back with Desiree. So that's kind of the whole situation. Now Desiree does do a little story time that does help clear things up quite a bit, but honestly you can just kind of feel like there's maybe some bad feelings from her side. And when you watch the video, I'm sure it'll come across to you as well that like, she's not feeling real fantastic about this entire situation, or she's not as cool with the situation as she is trying to make it appear.
Okay, so I guess I need to answer a couple questions for y'all so y'all can quit making y'all's own narratives about what's going on. I was at the gender reveal. I was invited to it. I did not ask or nag her to be there. It wasn't like I was pushy or anything like that. I was invited. I was told I could do a popper, then pop it on 1, 2, 3. Didn't pop it before them on purpose. He did not cheat on me. We broke up for 2 months. We were trying to go our separate ways. And then we got back together. We did not know that they were expecting a baby when we got back together. And then we found out. I was mad, not mad, but I guess disappointed and sad initially. Anyways, initially I was sad about it. But then I got over it. I mean, I love him. We know we can work through anything. So there's no point in arguing or fighting or trying to leave because we love each other. I mean, it'll be fine. He didn't do anything wrong. We were broken up. He didn't cheat on me, so I don't see what everyone's freaking out about that for. Have y'all never had any hookups or had sex outside of when you're single? Like, I'm confused because things happen. I mean, I do have 3 kids. They are not his. I was married prior to being with him. Me and him were together when I was younger. He was my first love, but we went separate ways. I had 3 kids. He accepts them. He's great with them. He is a dad figure in their life. He's amazing. He's going to be a great daddy. I had my tubes removed after my youngest, so I cannot have kids. That's why we have not had a kid. And I never thought I would need to apologize for being happy about a baby being born. Welcoming a new baby is supposed to be an exciting thing. They're both new parents, so why would I not be excited for them? That makes no sense. I'm excited.
Can I have a
Say hey.
waffle? Hey.
Yeah, I'll make you one. Wait a second. That's pretty much it. He didn't cheat. There's no reason to be mad. I love him. That's my man. I'm gonna stay with him. And I'm not with him for money. I have a job. I'm good. I can take care of myself and I can take care of my kids. And to the girl with the red wig, please fix that pushback wig before you come for me, ma'am. That's all I got for y'all.
Okay, so then after Desiree does her story time, then the woman that is pregnant, she posts a video, and her name is Kelsey Labruzo. But she posts a video that says, "You think you can hurt me? I invited my baby daddy's girlfriend to my gender reveal that I was already terrified of having due to judgment. Now every stranger on the internet thinks I'm a one-night stand when he is actually a fling from back in 2022. We have a past and she is very aware of that. Now she's making money off of me and my little side quest baby. I barely post on social media. Now my life is viral off of something I didn't even post. Quite the embarrassment over here. Can't just grow my child in peace." And the caption reads, "Can't have a one-sided story," which, yeah, facts. So now we learn that there is a little bit more to the relationship between now Kelsey and the dad. So that does help add quite a bit of context to this entire situation, honestly. So then Kelsey posts a video from her POV, and the caption reads, "Everyone asking for my POV. Here it is. Never imagined I would start off motherhood co-parenting. This will definitely be a learning experience, but I wouldn't trade my little girl for the world. I am beyond grateful and excited to be becoming a mom. I have the greatest support system, and my baby girl is already so loved." And I think it's really cool that her and the dad did something together, even though they're not in a relationship. But I just feel like overall that's gonna make the little girl in this situation feel so much more loved and appreciated, and like she's not an embarrassment and she's not something that needs to be hidden, if that makes sense. I just think it's really cool that they're doing these sort of things together, even though they aren't together. So it does kind of suck that Desiree is kind of taken away from that, but oh well, I'm not in the situation. So then Desiree posts, "For what it's worth, I only posted the gender reveal video after everyone who was there was posting it already on Snapchat and Facebook, and I also apologized to her on a phone call about the initial video, as I would never want a mother to feel any less. I have no ill intentions, and I was just generally happy and excited." I think she meant genuinely happy and excited to be able to support both of them in any ways they needed. All love over here. And then her caption says, "Just to clear that up, I would never intentionally take over someone's moment. Saw no problem in posting since everyone else had already posted it, and also I owe none of y'all an explanation. This is just so y'all can stop commenting on videos of my kids talking mess about my children. And also, as stated before, I never called her or the baby a side quest. I said what my boyfriend went off doing was a side quest to make light of the situation. No ill intentions over here. I can be painted," well, it says I can be painting out to be the bad guy. I think she means I can be painted out to be the bad guy by whoever, but in the end, I was and am happy for them and will continue living my life in peace. Strangers' comments don't affect me." So that is essentially where we're at. Obviously, people on the internet had thoughts and opinions about this because this is a very, very different situation to be going through.
Someone in the comment section said congratulations, and that's exactly how I feel watching this. You are by far one of God's strongest soldiers, because you mean to tell me after only a 2-month break, you are eager and willing to help him raise a child that he created during that quick 2-month breakup? A quote-unquote break baby? We all know good and well, I don't care how much a man says that he loves you, if you get pregnant during a 2-month break, he's not going to stand by your side and help you raise another man's baby. But you're going to do it, willing and able, so you can prove to this man how much you love him. This isn't even a husband. This is a boyfriend. And you're not actually the victim in this story because you're signing up for this. I actually have sympathy for the baby's mother and the baby, who never meant to be a pawn in a game that you two were playing. Baby almost feels like revenge against you. Sometimes being with a man will make you feel like you're competing in an episode of Survivor, where you're required to outplay, outlast, outwit. You're willing to do what others won't do so that you can get what others haven't gotten, and that's a ring from him. And I hope you get it. You've earned it.
This girl, I saw somebody post something like she was standing on the sidelines like a cheerleader. So true. She was on the sidelines. She wasn't in baby mama's like video that she got for her memories. Like I couldn't go to my boyfriend or whatever, like gender reveal with another girl. Like, she's a bigger woman than me. Like, why is everybody jumping on her? This cute girl, like just being a mama, supporting her man, like taking life as it comes. Like, she didn't ask for this. She's just doing the best she can. He's there for her 3 kids with her ex-husband. Like, she's like, okay, this is what life threw at us. This is what God gave us, and I'm going to make lemonade with it. You know, like, she went to the reveal. She let them have their moment up there with the cake. She stood on the sidelines. She did not pop that thing on purpose, and you can tell in the video that the baby mama did not see the popper before she saw the cake. She was looking at the man, the baby daddy. She wasn't looking at the popper. So y'all need to, like, salute this woman. Like, salute her. She is being a good potential co-parent, a good girlfriend, a good mom to her kids. Y'all get off of her butt.
This is actually really sad to me. And the reason that I say that is because in my previous video, I had stated that once he has a baby with someone else, you are creating a co-parenting relationship. It would be one thing if the original poster, Desiree, and him were married, and it was something that they wanted to work through infidelity in their marriage. But Desiree is just his girlfriend. They were apparently high school sweethearts, broke up, she got married, had 3 kids. He went his own way, obviously had hookups throughout his adulthood, and then they were together, broke up for 2 months, and that's when he got her pregnant. And the reason that I have an issue with this whole co-parenting thing is because this mom, upon having her baby, is going to have to share her child half of the time. Then you add in the dynamic of a girlfriend and her 3 children. This is just already super messy. But then when you have the mom basically saying, yeah, she's using me and my baby and our situation, this is not kicking off to a great start.
But in the end, I really do hope that everything works out between everybody, because at the end of the day, there's another child that is going to be in this situation, and you want to have all of your stuff sorted out before they get here. So I hope that in private, they're working through things and making sure that they have a co-parenting plan in place between the dad and the mom. Right now, Desiree is the girlfriend, so unless they were like engaged or something, I don't know. I mean, I think like, yes, factor her in for sure, because she's going to be in the baby's life as of now, but also it's like, she's not a permanent fixture as of yet. She could be later on down the road, but I don't know. That is just kind of my little opinion. I am curious to know what you guys think, because that is it for today's video. Comment down below your thoughts on this entire situation. I love reading your comments, but I hope that overall you enjoyed this video and you give it a thumbs up down below, and also subscribe to my channel because it's free, so why not? And I will see you all in my next video. Bye guys.